Their income is over $10,000 per month, and they also have a HELOC that they can use to help them pay off debt. Their total monthly income between the two of them is $11,412, and their monthly expenses are $9,512. This means they have about $1,900 that they can use to pay down these debts. Their mortgage is pretty low. With the food, I would put the out to eat in the miscellaneous spending column down here at the bottom. Now, depending on how many cars they have, the fuel budget may be a little bit high as well. I would definitely go in and track that. Then we have $697 in the miscellaneous spending plus whatever the out to eat budget was. They have 2 car loans, an RV, solar, and this HELOC that they need to pay off here. And again, this is a really useful tool to help us pay off these debts. Now, if we're using credit cards for Velocity Banking, where we're paying and using our credit cards, we always put the income in, we take out any cash expenses, which are anything that cannot be paid with a credit card. Then after the cash expenses, we pay the remaining amount to the credit cards. Then they take out some for interest. And after the credit card statements close, we go back in and put all the other bills back on the card. Now it's a little bit different if we're doing it with the HELOC. With the home equity line of credit, we can put our entire paycheck into that line of credit. Then we can use the line of credit to pay all of the other bills and expenses. Or you can do a double Velocity Banking where we're doing it with the credit cards and the HELOC, which is what I'm going to go over right now. So first, we would go in and pay all of the expenses that can't be paid with a credit card. And I forgot to add the savings, so we have $11,112 going into the line. Then we subtract those cash expenses. Now, one more thing to remember, our original expenses were $9,512, but we're paying $11,000 into the line of credit, which does satisfy the minimum payment on it. So by doing this, our expenses already have gone down to $8,810 per month. And it also frees up more cash flow to pay off those other debts. Anyway, after the cash expenses, we would have paid $7,477 to that home equity line. Now we can use a large chunk of this remaining amount to pay the credit cards to satisfy those minimum payments. And then all of these other bills here would go back onto the credit cards. The reason it's a good idea to use both is we're paying off the statement balances faster on the credit cards, and we're also increasing the credit score quicker by getting those balances paid down. Let's say we paid $6,000 to the credit cards. They charge us $300 for interest, and we have $4,603 that needs to go back onto the credit cards. The credit card balances would still go down $1,097, but we also have the balance on the HELOC going down because we didn't use all of the money that we put into it either. Now again, here they're going to take out interest, but if we only use $6,000, let's say the interest is $700. The balance still should have gone down around this much. So you can do Velocity Banking with your HELOC, you can do it with your credit cards, or you can do it with both. But using all of your tools here to help you free up more cash flow is definitely going to be helpful, and using the cards will help your credit score.